perishable nursery stock from the Iowa DNR. Let's get it in the garage and open it up, see what's in the bag. So I just got back here a little bit ago from the State Nursery in Ames, Iowa. It's run by the DNR, and they sell low-cost tree seedlings. And I think that is probably going to be the answer to my windbreak issues. So I think I've got 25 hickory and 25 sycamore in here. Why don't we open up, see what's going on? Oh man, there's a lot in there. This looks like shagbark hickory. Cool. It's all bare root. Awesome. And what do we got in here? This is significantly bigger. Oh, I'm gonna set the camera down. Oh, for God's sake. Oh. Yeah, that's sycamore. Boy, these are a lot bigger than I thought they were going to be. Ew. Well, all right, that's cool. It's just going to require a lot more digging is all. But that's all right. We'll be good. Well, I'm going to plant some of these today. And while I'm getting all that lined up, I'll show you a little footage from the State Nursery that I took. I didn't take any of the facility itself, but we drove around a little bit in the, the fields where they grow the little seedlings. It was kind of cool. I'd never been there before, didn't even know it was there until recently, and had no idea it was as big as it is. So let's roll that. Well, here we are at the State Nursery. As you can see, it goes on quite a ways. That was the building up there I've got mine from. This is kind of cool. I didn't know it was this big. It looks like some various types of oaks and maybe cottonwoods back there, the tall ones. Notice all these big trees along the road are ones that they sell on the website. Some more oaks. I don't know if those are red oaks back there, what these are, I don't know. The state sells something like 40 different types of trees, so they're all grown here. Way back. Got some workers back there. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be back here, but I didn't follow the exit signs. Whatever those are, that would make a good windbreak. Sort of oak. Looks like they've got some cottonwoods growing in the middle of them or something. Gotten to be pretty good at identifying trees over the last year. What do we got here? I don't know what those are. Some sort of bush. Looks like. looks like some sort of hybrid willow or poplar or something. I don't know. Very bright red leaves. They are some sort of oak for sure. The brown stuff looks more like it's dead, but the red stuff on top just turned color. Here in what is today? November, early November. So everything's kind of dying. The fresh field looks like maybe they just planted it this year. I don't know. Kind of cool. Well, let's head on out of here. I'm not even sure we were supposed to drive around, but that's all right. Pretty cool, huh? I thought so too. So I was looking at the bag and it says I got to soak these roots for 1 to 2 hours. So, got to do this. Put these things in here and, yeah, do the whole bucket thing. Wonderful. All right. Got this all done. Gonna let these soak for a bit. And I think now it's probably time to start digging holes. I think the hickories I can get with the auger that I put on this little cordless drill. But I think those sycamores are gonna need the old-fashioned shovel. It's definitely fall. Every year I find myself in this race against time trying to get stuff done before the snow's flying. Every year. End up having to take time off of work and everything. Every fall I do this. It's great. Well, I got holes dug and I didn't want to bore you with that stuff, but maybe I'll show you how I'm putting a couple of these in the ground. Feel free to drop a comment and tell me that I'm doing something wrong, because I probably am. I don't really know what I'm doing. Just do it the best I know how. All right. Previously drilled hole, just opening up a little bit. I think the most important thing is that you find where the level that the soil was. I forget the name for that. Make sure that it gets put in there at that same depth. And yeah, I don't know how long this battery's gonna last, but basically get it level and get the stem of the tree, the main trunk, straight up and down. That's really about it. Then you start filling things in. Having trouble with this battery. Even charged it for a while and it's still going dead after 15, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, whatever. Yeah, we're at 30 now and it's still going, so that's good. Now, one tip I was told was air is real bad for the roots. You don't want air, so it's important to mash down this dirt. I need to bring it up just a smidge. There we go. Or use your foot, whatever, you know. Well, I get the idea, you know. Who wants to watch an idiot plant trees out here on the prairie anyway? Story of my life. The State Nursery is subsidized by the state, so everything there is a lot cheaper than you'll find from a greenhouse, or even, you know, greenhouses that grow in bulk and ship the same thing. I've shopped around, and a lot of those little trees are 10 bucks a piece, 8 bucks a piece, 14, 12, whatever. Kind of depends on how big they are. So doing it through the state, much cheaper. Only problem is you got to buy 25 of them at a time, which is fine if you're doing what I'm doing. And that's a bit much for a lot of people. Well, hi there, girls. We enjoying the sun? How we doing there, Dimebag? You are a good girl, aren't you? You're a sweetheart. Don't stick your head through that fence. No, my clothes are not. Yeah, you're a good girl. Oh, hi. You're gonna come up here. Yeah. Awesome. I like you. You're a good one. Oh, hey there, buddy. All right. Well, the GoPro battery is pretty well toast. So I just wanted to show you what I finished up with on that day. Was having trouble with the battery and whatnot, and then we had a little snow squall come through, and it got cold for a few days, so there was a few days I couldn't really work. And it's been nice here the last like 2 or 3 days, and I've been kind of working on getting trees planted. So there's one. I got about 9 or 10 of these sycamores put in, so that's looking good. I come over here and found something ate off the top of this one. I don't know what that was. We got some critters out here. Who knows? Probably 2-legged ones, about 8 years old, maybe 12, I don't know. That was a white poplar. I pulled that one from a ditch somewhere. I've been doing a lot of that. Trees have kind of become my life. I'm sick of it, to be honest. I don't know. I think we're about wrapped up for the year as far as trees go. I have some more to cut down. I don't know if you can see, a couple of these big ones behind me are dead. Ash trees. Yeah, ash trees. I hate them. Actually, I don't hate the trees. I hate the emerald ash borer. The problem is they're kind of big trees. Try to keep the sun out. They're all kind of leaning out here. So, yeah, the wind. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but what I got to do is undo the fence from the posts, cut the trees down, drop them. Part of it's going to be in the field. Cut them up into pieces, get them out of the way, then get the fence back up. I still have to do that, but I can do that all winter or whatever. It's, you know, whenever I feel like it. So, not going to be a huge issue, but for all intents and purposes, we're kind of done for the year. I don't know. I've got a whole bunch of trees out back here I got to cut down yet. I'm going to probably have to work on that this winter. See this area behind me, pretty clean. I had to put a second fence in to keep the goats off these new trees. But the area over here on the other side of this fence, oh, that sun is bright, is definitely not cleaned up. So this is what I mean when I say I've got a multi-year project. I think this is going to be 3 or 4 years at least of cleanup and get all this old dead wood out, cutting trees down, planting new ones. It's really cutting into my time, you know. Emerald ash borer really wreaked havoc on my windbreak, and I would love to be doing something else. I am about tired of trees. I didn't ask for it. I just have to deal with it. But the goats are happy, and that's cool. I have one goat that's pregnant. The billy goat got in with her back in July, and so she's going to probably be due about the first or second week of December, I think, if my math is right. So here in a few weeks I'm going to have a new crop of baby goats, just 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever she's got. And here in a day or two I got to do some cleaning in the machine shed. So I'm going to get the manure spreader out. That'll be fun. That'll be a lot of fun. So come on back, and we're just going to have a